Hey guys, it's Armedfro here again. Got another battle versus LAMI. This is during my stream on Justin TV. I go straight for the U-turn on this. I just don't want it to be scarfed and screw me over with a Thunderbolt, which he goes for the Thunderwave, which is really interesting. I guess he's seen my battles a lot. He knows that I usually U-turn with the Raptor, and he goes for the Confusion. I'm like, fucker, that's my set. I showed you the power of the Parafusion. But I go through the Parafusion and miss the Will-O-Wisp. I'm like, fuck. So now I'm like, okay, gotta go for the Will-O-Wisp. Come on, go with the Will-O-Wisp. Go with the Will-O-Wisp and hurt myself with Confusion. Fuck. Okay, I need to get out of here. I'm gonna go with my. Usually Virizions are physical, so I'm gonna go to my Black Chrome just to take anything that he does at me. He goes for the Calm Mind. I'm like, oh, okay. Now I'm just going to go for the Stealth Rock to predict me a switch, because Virizion doesn't usually have the strongest attack. But he goes with the Focus Blast, and it brings me down to about, I say about 75% after leftovers. And I know the Focus Blast doesn't have amazing accuracy, but I just don't want to risk it. Going with my, what's-his-face, Chandler. Go for the sub on the switch, because I know I would be immune to the Focus Blast. He goes into his Flareon. I'm like, Flareon, really, LAMI, you're gonna bring that on me. He takes a lot from the Stealth Rocks. I'm just gonna go for the sub. Actually, I went with the Flamethrower before. I wanted to kill the fucking Virizion, but he goes for the Wish on the sub. I mean, a Wish after my sub. I know this guy can't really do that much to me, so I'm just wanting to see what he does. Gonna go for the Shadow Ball. See what type of Flareon he is. He seems to be just like a support special defensive Flareon. So he goes into his Empoleon. I go for the Shadow Ball. Just wanted to hit that Flareon hard. I swear to God, I was going to say Florizion. But it doesn't do that much. I didn't get special defense drop, so now I'm just going to go for Flamethrower. See how much damage I can do to this guy. LAMI seems to be having a defensive team, so now I know what type of battle strategy I should use against this guy. I do not want to stay in here. So I know I just want to switch into my Rotom Wash, because I don't want my Chandler to take a Scald and do a lot of damage to it. It probably wouldn't kill Chandler, but it would do some damage. I know I can't get burned, so I switch my Rotom Wash. I'm just gonna go for the Confuse Ray. I mean, actually, I think I'm probably gonna I'm gonna go for the Confuse Ray, just to see what he does. And he sees the sense of Virizion, go Confuse Ray. And now I really do not want to stay in here, because he probably has Giga Drain. And I'm just going to switch into my Reckless Raptor, just because I know that he's confused, and he has a 50-50 shot of doing anything. And even if he did go for Focus Blast, he has like a 70% chance of actually hitting. So I was actually pretty safe going to my Reckless Raptor. I'm going to go for the Brave Bird. He sends in his Scizor. Even if he sent out his Empoleon, it would have done a lot of damage to it, because it's a fucking Brave Bird. It almost kills the Scizor. And I'm not seeing leftovers, so it's probably banded. Switching my Rotom Wash, predict the Bullet Punch. I take it very nicely, because 4 times resist. And now I'm just going to go for the Hydro Pump, or Hydro Pump / T-Bolt, just to take this guy out. But he goes into his Virizion, very smart move. And he actually, I got paralyzed. I'm pretty sure I went for T-Bolt, actually, just to take out the Scizor. But sadly, I get the Parahaxed. But now I'm going to switch to my Black Chrome, just as Death Fodder, to see what he's going to do. He goes for the Focus Blast, hits, and that will take me out from where I'm at. Which is sad, because Virizion couldn't take a Meteor Mash, but you know what, whatever. I'm going to go my Komova, because I know he can't really do anything to me. He switches into his Rotom Wash. From where he's at, I'm just going to go for the Brave Bird, see how much damage I can do, and it looks like it's going to be, not going to be a 2-hit KO. But you know what, I'm going to go for it. I think it's going to be a 2-hit KO. That could be min damage, and I do it. It is a 2-hit KO, thank God. Rotom Wash out of here. Actually, when I was actually doing it, it definitely was a 2-hit KO. He goes for the Pursuit, which takes my Reckless Raptor out. I did not predict that. If I just went for the Brave Bird, he would have been fucked. But I switch to my Chandler. I go for the Flamethrower just to take him out, because I know he's stuck in a Pursuit, and there's no really point in me going for the sub. And Stealth Rocks would take him out anyways on the switch. So now he's going to go into his Empoleon. I do not want to stay in here. I'm going to go my Rotom Wash, and he goes for the rest. I'm like, shit. Okay, but if I take out this Empoleon, I pretty much have the game. So it's pretty much all this The rest of the battle is me taking out the fucking Empoleon. He goes into his Virizion, I go Confuse Ray on the switch. I'm like, okay, I want to get residual damage on this guy, and he has 50-50 shot to do anything. I'm just going to go for some Will-O-Wisp action and actually try to take him out. He goes for the Giga Drain. I'm a special defensive Rotom Wash. It's not going to do too much. He doesn't have any Calm Minds up, but I go for the Parahax. I went for the Will-O-Wisp, which just makes me really sad. I do not... fuck. I stay in, go for the Giga Drain. He goes for the Giga Drain, and I finally get the Will-O-Wisp off, but now I'm not looking good because my Rotom Wash is very weak, and the thing is, he doesn't have Stealth Rocks up, so I can easily switch into my Espeon, which is my Spect Espeon. He goes for the Giga Drain, and I'm like, okay, I could take this, right? He gets the fucking crit, which pisses me off, because if I would have, if he didn't have gotten this crit, the rest of the game would have been completely different. He goes into his Empoleon. I'm just gonna go for the Spec Psychic, just try to take the Virizion out. It doesn't do that much in Empoleon, but I know he's stuck in he's asleep for 2 turns. I know he's probably a Sleep Talker, so I send my Rotom Wash just to see how much of what he's gonna do. He goes for the Sleep Talk, and he goes for the Hidden Power. I don't know what Hidden Power this is. I'm guessing it's Electric. Considering the damage, Electric or Grass, because it is neutral. But now I'm actually just gonna go for the Confuse Ray again, just to try to freaking take. God damn it! God damn it! I get so much fucking Parahax on the switch from Rotom Wash. If Hax liked me for half a second, it wouldn't have done this much. So I'm gonna switch my Chandler because I know I can. Anything he does, I resist or immune. He goes with the Giga Drain, not gonna do shit to me, but he does heal a little more HP. So now. Sorry, I'm actually gonna go for the sub on the switch because I know he doesn't want to stay in here because a stab 2 effective flamethrower is gonna do a lot of damage. He goes into his Flareon. I'm like, okay, this Flareon is a bitch. To be honest, it is bulky as fuck. It doesn't do any damage, doesn't do anything, but it just takes hits. Go for the Shadow Ball. It's gonna be a 3-hit KO after the. It's gonna be a 2-hit KO after the special defense, but he goes for the Heal Bell. I'm like, shit. That's burned from Virizion, and Empoleon wakes up. So now, you know what? I'm so tempted to just go for the Flamethrower, because I know he's gonna switch, but I just go for the safe move, go for the Shadow Ball. I want to take the Flareon out, because if he didn't have this Flareon, Empoleon will be able to stay asleep, and I could just take, put residual damage on Virizion and feel safe. But he goes for the I go for the Flamethrower, see how much damage I can do. He goes for the Scald. I'm like, okay. I'm gonna see what he's gonna do. I'm gonna go for the sub. Shut up, Futurama. If he goes for the sub, I can get a couple Flamethrowers off. But if he goes for the Scald, which what he does, I have to switch again. And I actually gave him a free Leftovers, which is not good for me. But you know what? I'm actually fine with this. I'm actually gonna switch in my Porygon 2. Just because I know he can take any hit that he does to me, and I sent my Mac OXS, and I know it's OSX, but whatever, I really don't care. But now I'm actually just going to go for the T-Bolt, see how much damage I can do this Empoleon. It is super effective damage, but he goes for the rest, which is really stupid, because now T-Bolt's not going to do shit. And you know what, I might as well just stay in, go for the T-Bolt. My Porygon 2 can take hits all day. The Skull's not gonna do shit to me. I'm just going for the T-Bolt. I'm doing a little more damage with T-Bolt, but sadly he is gonna wake up soon. And the thing is, I do not want to switch into any of my other Pokemon and take a hit from Sleep Talk. But now I'm gonna go for the T-Bolt on the Flareon. It's almost gonna kill. If he goes for the Wish, I'm set. But he goes for the Heal Bell. Which is even better for me. So now I can just go for the T-Bolt and easily take this Flareon out. So now he has no more Wish support, no Heal Bell support. So now I can Toxic this Virizion as he goes for the Calm Mind. I'm like, ooh, this is not going to be good. But you know what? I need to Toxic this guy. I need to get some residual damage on this guy. And I'm pretty sure at this point I cannot take a Focus Blast. So I'm going to switch into my One Light, Predictive Focus Blast. He predicts that, goes for the Giga Drain. Gets decent damage on me, I guess, but now I'm actually just going to go for the Flamethrower. I do not want to go for the sub because I almost have not enough for a sub, and if he does any damage... Actually, you know what? I'm going to go for the sub. You know what? I'm going to risk it. I'm going to go for the sub. He goes into his Empoleon, and I think I could take him out with 3 flamethrowers. As long as he doesn't go for a rest, I'm fine. Actually, I think I might take him out with 2 flamethrowers. So I'm going to go for the flamethrower. Does good damage, really good damage, and I know, hopefully, he won't be able to live this one, except like epic min damage. I'm really happy he didn't go for the rest. He had to break my sub. He'd either go to offensive or defensive. Offensive, break my sub, or defensive, go for rest, and then go for sleep talk, get lucky. But luckily, he doesn't go for the rest, and I take out his Empoleon. And now, I feel a lot safer, honestly. Go for the Rotom Wash, just because I know I could take an Earthquake, because Levitate. And now, I'm actually just going to go for the Confuse Ray, predicting a switch. But sadly, he goes for Taunt. I'm like, ooh, ouch, shit. So now, I don't know what he's gonna do. I mean, even Ice Fang, he's gonna resist, so I'm pretty sure he's gonna switch. Goes into his Virizion. I'm actually just going for the Hydro Pump to get some residual damage on the Virizion. I knew he'd probably switch, but I just really didn't want to do anything. Now I'm actually going to switch into my Espeon. If he goes for the Focus Blast, I resist that, and I'm pretty sure I could live a Focus Blast. And Giga Drain from no Calm Minds, I'm pretty sure I could live, but I don't, sadly. Makes me really sad. I mean, it was kind of his death fodder. I really kind of wanted to get a Spec Psychic off on this Virizion now that Empoleon's dead, but whatever. I'm going to go on my One Light because I know I'm faster. What the fuck am I talking about? He's faster, but he gets the fucking crit. It really pisses me off. I'm like, oh shit, I think I'm fucked. But right now, all I can do is just send out my Porygon 2, go for the Ice Beam, try to get some good damage on this guy. He goes for the Focus Blast, misses, thank God, but I'm going to go for the Recover, get full health, so I know I can take at least one no boosted Focus Blast. But I know he can either stay in, go for the Focus Blast, do as much damage as he can to me, try to revenge kill me with Gliscor, or just switch into Gliscor and reset the poison damage. He goes for the Focus Blast, and at this point he knows it's good game, because all he has is left is Gliscor. It's going to easily take him out with the Ice Beam, so very good game, LAMI. Oh my god, that was such a good game. But kind of hacky, but you know what, let's deal with it. It was a very good game anyways. And if you like these type of battles, go on my stream when I stream. I post it on my channel. But anyways, 1,500 subs. I'm going to do another tournament. I'm going to revive my tournament. A tournament. I have still the guys from my last tournament that I did not do as prizes because I never ended my tournament because I'm an idiot. But what type of tournament would you guys like? Honestly, I've heard some really good ideas like monotype, like all 6 people need to have at least one type in common. Just different type of things. Tell me what you guys think. Rate, comment, subscribe, and as always, guys, stay classy.